to you.
I thank the gentleman, and I want to respond very briefly to the ranking member's comments regarding disparate impact. And the 2 points that I think were being made was, one, the consent order with Ally and the consent order with Honda. Well, with Ally, it was a year and a half ago, $96 million settlement. Alleged 235,000 people were discriminated against, yet the CFPB has not issued one check to one individual. And it's been over a year and a half. So that brings us to the Honda settlement, which was just most recently, $24 million, I think. In that consent order, which I have actually here, I cannot find anywhere where the CFPB explicitly states the number of identified victims. Now, if you use the logic of the Ally consent decree, that the CFPB is going to take at least a minimum of a year and a half, and they haven't found one individual yet, how long would we then wait for the Honda settlement for the CFPB to issue checks? Now, I'm not suggesting that there is not discrimination. What I am saying is that the CFPB is using flawed guidance. That is the fundamental problem that this bill, H.R. 1737, is trying to address. It addresses 5 key points. Number 1, it asks the CFPB to reissue, not stop, not eliminate, reissue guidance that is sound and accurate. Secondly, it asks for public notice and comment. I associate myself with the comments from the gentleman from Georgia, where if you are being accused, you have a right to respond and defend yourself. Third, make the data available to the public. Fourth, consult with the Federal Reserve Board, the FTC, and DOJ. And fifth, and probably most importantly, and one issue that we haven't talked about, creates a consumer impact report on minority and women-owned businesses. This is a bipartisan bill that addresses those 5 key areas, creates greater transparency. That, I think, is the key critical component of this piece of legislation. I appreciate the gentleman's work from Colorado, the co-sponsors from the other side of the aisle, and I yield back.
Time of the gentleman from Indiana has expired. Who seeks recognition? For what purpose does the gentleman from Kentucky seek recognition?
Move to strike the last word.
Gentleman's recognized for 5 minutes.